top 10 places to see before you die? No. Is this country in the must-see in Europe right now? No, it's just too small to worry or to pay attention. But in this video, I'm gonna share with you 5 reasons why you should still visit this country. Probably 600 meters, 5 steps, insane. San Marino is madness. If you come here to visit, you will be shocked. Absolutely stunning. In fact, this is the oldest independent country in the world, the 3rd smallest country in Europe, and the 5th smallest country in the world. Whatever you do, just make sure you don't call them Italians, because they are not. You will politely be corrected straight away. So let's talk about the 5 reasons why you should visit this hidden gem in Europe. San Marino is creating really a paradise for nature lovers and photographers. Even if you're not a photographer, for whatever, your Instagram pictures, it's just fascinating. It's blowing my mind. When you come all the way up, you have an iconic view of the whole country. The Mount Titano is over 900 meters above the sea. Purely nature, green colors, mountains, hills. You can't beat this location that easily. The views, I've been walking with Christina a lot in the past couple of days. Still, I feel I haven't seen everything. Then I think it's important to know if you do a day trip, it will be packed normally because it's all these people coming from Italy. The best way to enjoy this is early in the morning or late in the afternoon. In the video, you will be sharing a lot of places with tourists. That's also the reason why we stay more than 1 day here. The next one is Towers of San Marino, number 4. So you have 3 main towers here. Probably if you checked something online about San Marino, you will see that there's an iconic picture, the postcard from San Marino. The towers are called Guaita, Cesta and Montale, and the 3 together people call them the Pineapple. And you will also see that these towers are in the flag of San Marino as a symbol. I hate talking about this and no one likes to hear about politics. There's a lot of issues in the world right now, but this country, oh my god. So 2 captain regions are elected every 6 months as co-head of the state. So the idea is to have a very balanced power to minimize corruption. It seems to be working here. Can you imagine every 6 months having an election and sharing the power with a different party in your country? Let me know in the comments what you think. If you're one of those guys that are always checking, is it safe to go to this country or to that country? Me, for example, I was born and raised in Argentina and I know the places that are safe and that are not safe. And I'm thinking, what area shall I stay? I'm constantly thinking about this, probably because of my background. I don't come from, Finland or Switzerland or all these places. But if you're one of those guys, then you just need to know that San Marino is probably the safest country in the world, one of the safest countries in the world. They have a mini jail with a dozen of cells. They're not even full. So I think your bigger risk here is to drink too much wine or to overeat your piadine or pizza or this type of food here. In fact, there's something very interesting. To avoid crime or to avoid accidents, they put a guy down the street that is constantly controlling the traffic. If a car is coming very fast, if you're crossing at the right time, he's literally giving you directions in terms of how to cross all the cars to stop. And the idea is to minimize any potential accident or crime for speeding and so on. I think this guy is the most serious guy in San Marino, but it's so interesting that they do a lot of different things here and there to minimize crime, corruption, and pretty much everything. Hats off. And the final is unleash your creativity. Nature is king. Nature is amazing for your creativity, for my creativity, for everyone. Greece is one of those countries where you have a lot of different mountains, hills, different colors, green here, yellowish there, elevations, absolutely stunning. To try to unleash my creativity as well. Mainly 3 projects I'm working on. One is photography NFT. Every trip I take 2 cameras, one for filming, one for taking photos.
7 hours driving on the highway.
My first collection will be released very soon. I will leave the link in the description so you can check it out if you're interested. The second project I'm working right now, I have a lot of drone footage, no secrets. If you just check any of my YouTube videos, you will see drone.
Looking on the city lights.
I'm working on a drone class for beginners. If you're an experienced person, just ignore this.
And there's no need to hide.
And the last project I'm working on right now is videography. So as you know, I'm trying to do videos every week for YouTube, but a lot of these videos are not really going to YouTube. So those videos go to social media or go privately to different people.
Far away.
That's how these places are really inspiring me to create more content and to film more and to link all the things I really like. Sometimes I need these trips to get inspired again, reshuffle, reconnect and start creating. Thank you so much for watching and see you next week.